The loudest man in the room is often the weakest. Real strength doesn't shout. It observes. It holds its ground in silence. True power doesn't need to prove itself. It already knows. Stillness isn't doing nothing. It is doing everything with clarity, without the need for noise. The path to inner mastery begins with this truth. Yet most miss it, because we've been conditioned to believe our emotions are who we are. We say, I am angry, I am sad, I am broken. But those are not your identity. They are temporary states. You are not the emotion. You are the one who sees it. Imagine a blue sky. Your emotions are clouds. They come and go, but you remain the sky, unchanging, untouched. You are not the chaos. You are the calm behind it. When someone disrespects you, emotions rise like fire, fists clench, heart races. But in that moment, you forget your greatest power: choice. You can step back. You can observe. That silent part of you, the one watching it all unfold, that is the real you. At the Shaolin Temple, monks train not to fight others, but to master themselves. Every breath, every stillness is a practice of discipline. To feel anger rise and let it pass. They do not suppress emotion. They simply do not become it. They know. Mastery over life begins with mastery over self. Words only hurt when you give them meaning. What fuels pain is not what's said, but your attachment to it. If you believe you must defend your pride, you will suffer. But the observer knows silence is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is power under control. Ask yourself, who suffers when you lose control? Not them. You carry the fire. You lose your peace. But when you stay still, you keep your power. You don't dance to someone else's chaos. You walk your own path with calm, with clarity. Let go of the need to react. Let go of being right. Let go of believing emotions define you. They are visitors. Treat them with respect, but don't give them a home. It takes true strength to sit with anger and not act. It takes wisdom to be disrespected and stay silent. It takes real power to feel the storm and not move. That is not weakness. It is self-mastery. You are not your feelings. You are the awareness behind them. You are not the storm. You are the sky. Many try to control the world around them, but peace doesn't come from control. It comes from letting go. You are not disturbed by what happens. You are disturbed by your attachments. Attachments to praise, comfort, identity. When you're attached to being seen, being right, being in control, life shakes you. People leave. Opinions change. Seasons turn. If your peace depends on these things, you will always be in pain. At the Shin Temple, monks practice detachment, not to stop caring, but to be free. Free from needing others to validate them. Free from clinging to comfort. Free from the fear of change. They know, the less you need, the more power you hold. If someone insults you and you're not attached to being respected, you feel no sting. If someone leaves and you're not attached to their presence, you remain whole. This is freedom. It is not the rain that ruins your day. It is the expectation of sunshine. It is not the silence that hurts. It is your craving to be heard. When you stop expecting the world to bend to your will, you begin to bend with life. You move with flow, not force. Train your focus. Most people aren't tired because they work too hard. They're tired because their attention is scattered. Their energy leaks into every distraction, every argument, every emotional reaction. But your focus is sacred. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, life grows. When someone disrespects you, they want your reaction, your energy. Don't feed the fire. Stay grounded. Stay inward. That is how you gain strength while others lose theirs. Stillness is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. In a world rushing to react, speak louder, and move faster, your stillness is power. The one who does not react cannot be controlled. The one who is still is the most dangerous, because he sees clearly, moves only with purpose, and cannot be moved by noise. At the Shaolin Temple, monks train their minds through silence as much as movement. Every moment of stillness teaches that you are not your thoughts, not your emotions, not your urges. You are the one who watches. True stillness comes when you stop needing to prove, to win, to be seen. It is not passive. It is alive. It is the sword you carry, but do not swing. The mountain that stands even as the storm rages. When you are still, you see what others miss. You hear what others ignore. You respond, but only when needed. You conserve your energy. You protect your peace. You don't absorb chaos. You let it pass through. This is the path of the master, the warrior of silence, the guardian of peace, the observer. Be still, not because you are weak, but because you're unshakable. You will hear from me again if you hit the subscribe or follow button.